video. Today's unboxing video we'll finally be taking a look at the Master HAF X. Very nice case. This is a full tower XL-ATX case. Yes, it is an XL-ATX case because it has 2 expansion slots longer than a normal ATX case. And this is one of the few cases which is this huge, which supports that many PCI slots. As you can see, this version has internal USB 3.0 header, so you can connect it straight to your motherboard without running wires out of the case, back of the case, and plug into a motherboard. So very nice. Thank you. Finally fixed that. So let's look at the specifications here. So the specifications here. Available color, black. This is all black. This is the color on the outside, inside, you name it, everything is black. You get steel plus plastic, so this is really heavy, and I promise you, it's really heavy. So have a car if you want to pick this up. Dimensions: width, 23 centimeters. Height is 59 or almost 60 centimeters, and depth is 55 centimeters. Weight 14.4 kilograms, so yes, very heavy. Motherboards, Master HAF X, yes, and it actually finally fixed this because I've seen other unboxing videos which have only this Master HAF X and standard ATX. But this has Master HAF X, standard ATX, eATX, and XL-ATX. Very nice. It has 6 5¼ inch drive bays. It has 5 hidden 3.5 inch drive bays, but it also has 2 hot swap bays. Yes, no, wait a minute. No, it does not. It is not written about the hot swap. Yes, hardware base. Yes, I will not show that in a minute. Also has support for SSDs in here. Yeah, cooling system. You get a front is a 230mm red LED fan which spins at 700 RPMs. Very low speed, but still very quiet. That's the reason. Huge fan, just spin low and runs quiet as hell. Top fan is a 200mm. That's non-LED, but still spins at 700 RPMs. One more is optional. Side panel, another 200mm fan, non-LED fan here as well, and also spins at 700 RPMs. The rear fan is a 140mm non-LED fan, which means at 1200 RPMs, but still very quiet. Also has a VGA fan holder, fan cover, air duct, so you can transfer air from one. Yeah, let me show you that. It has a cooling system for the video cards. Also has a VGA holder, which also supports 80mm fans. Very nice. I/O panel at the front. USB 3, 2 USB 3, 2 USB 2, and he said audio mic, you name it. And it supports standard ATX PSUs, but note this: 9 PCI slots. 9 fucking PCI slots. So very, very impressive. So let's just unbox this product here now. Just take my handy little something and cut it open. Okay, this is my little okay, so this is the order papers if you want to return the product or if there's something wrong with it, but it's Master, so I don't think I need it. Yeah, let's take out this case because this is huge. This will be a little challenge without breaking something here. These handles were kind of in the way, and this is gonna fail because I have no idea how to get it out because yes It's so damn large. So just give me a minute, guys, and the camera will just stop video and get back. So we're back again. We got out the case and the manual, of course, full out. Well, installation guide actually, user manual, blah blah blah. It's written down here, very many languages, including. God's sake, they did not include Norwegian, of course. They included actually a very handy little thing here, which they included outside the package. Very nice. This is a USB 3.0 internal header converting to two USB 3.0 external headers, or plugs, whatever you call it. Very nice. So like get off the styrofoam on either side. Place the case the right way. Get this plastic here. Got some plastic on the window here. At the inside as well. So, wow, that's solid construction. This is built like, this is solid quality. Very nice. Very nice. I cannot say anything more because this is perfect. So let's take a look at the front here. So, hit the top here, you got a slider to block the power button, reset button, and fan LED button. Very nice. You can turn on and off the fan LEDs. And you got the two front USB 3.0s, as I said. You got eSATA, you get FireWire, two USB 2 ports, and mic and headphone jack. And we got up to 4 5¼ inch drive bays, and these are hot swap 3.5 inch or 2.5 inch drive bays, and all of these does actually include dust filter. So that's a fine touch. And down here, let's see how to get this off. Yes, there you go. That's a dust filter with the massive 230mm red LED intake fan. Very nice. You can also replace that fan with either a 140 or 120mm, but who does that? And yeah, take a look at this side here. You can see the side panel. It has kind of a texture to it, but if you see the side, you can see it actually goes outwards. This is to allow huge cables to be tucked behind the behind the motherboard tray to actually hide the wires and make it look very nice. This is something I like about the cool Master HAF X, because it has one of the best cable management technologies, yeah, designs. So let's take a look at the side here and get off the side panel here. And it just falls off. This should normally just slip on like that and close when that is not on, like that. Just close up like this and you just screw in the screws. It would be nice to have a handle on this though. Well, it has the 200mm intake fan with a mesh and a little kind of dust filter. At the other side, you get, on the other side of the fan, you get an ear duct to transfer air straight onto the video card area. Very nice. And you also got this, runs off either a Molex 4-pin or the motherboard connector. Very nice. And let's see. Oh, that's a nice and clear window. Of course, my fingerprints, I've put it all over it. So, the inside, take a look at this huge case, man. I mean, I like my Anentech 900. It's like this. This is huge. Yeah, let's check out the accessory box, which is right here. Technical difficulties. There he goes. I'll take accessories first because I think that's nice to see what they include before we actually take a tour around the case, but this is very difficult. There we go. So, inside this box, so we got this VGA holder right here. with the extension cable for the 8-pin, which is up here, so you can extend it down to the power supply if it doesn't have long enough cable. As you can see, you plug in the one end, the power supply ends here, and this goes into the motherboard afterwards. This is the VGA holder, which can hold up to 2, I guess it's more than that, video cards, but you can tuck it in like that, put it in like that, and hold the video cards, support them if they're very, very long. And there is that little air duct I talked about earlier. Here we go. We got a bag full of black screws. Very nice touch. Black screws. Thank you. Got a little speaker there. And also got cable ties. And at least they got wheels or casters, as you all may call it, which you can screw on at the bottom. Because this already comes with a very nice soft rubber feet. Right here. Nope, I failed. Here we go. Very nice. And it makes it doesn't slip, it stays on the table. Yes, let's take a look at all these internal wires here. Using a bubble plastic. Oh my god. Even more of these. Oh shit. Okay, so they thought about this one, I guess, because this is so short that it is actually, because normally normal motherboards now has the plug for the USB 3.0 right here. Very nice. So it's shorter, so it doesn't have a lot too long cables around. Then you got here all of the necessary front connections. For example, you got here's this Firewire. This is audio, HD audio, and the AC97, which you hope you don't use. I hope you have a really good motherboard in this case. And you got the USB header, and you also got the hardware LED, power switch, power LED, and reset switch. And also got a XL-ATX cable to connect to the front eSATA port. Very nice. So let's see if we can. I'm going to show you how much space it really is in this case by removing all of this huge stuff which takes up all the space. I probably won't use this because it's kind of in the way. But you can also install an optional 120mm in this if you want excellent, great ventilation for your video cards. If you run like 4-way SLI or 4-way Crossfire, what do you do? Yes, here's the hot swap base. This already comes with a 2.5-inch SSD adapter. You just swap out this. Screw your SSD in place there. Screw, yes. And then you just swap it back in, slide it in, and you're ready to go. And you connect everything at the back because this is not hot swap. What is hot swap is this at the front, which you see the hot swap module and then electronics right here. So you can hook up the power right here. It's a MOLED plug, and you have the two XL-ATX connectors. Okay, so we got power supply support or cable hider, as you may can call it as well. That does not come with some screws though, but you can put some on if you have some. So this is very oh shoot, that's a lot of space in this case. This is huge. You can easily fit a drill in there. If you want one, you can easily fit energy drinks right in here. You can easily fit everything in here. Everything can fit in this case. It is so damn huge. Yes, this is it. You also got at the bottom. Yes, a little demonstration here. A very bad motherboard. Take a look at how small this board is compared to the size of this case. That is, it's insane, right? I mean, you have a lot of space, both from bottom, top, sides, everything. Very, very useful. Yes, so yeah, at the bottom you got actually dust filter, which was removable because I just touched it a bit and then fall off. So I guess you just slip it in like that, slip it in like that, and slip it in like that, slip it in like the other way. Here we go. So it's back in place. Very nice, because you can either have your power splice facing the fan up, or the power splice fans facing down, so it sucks in the air from the bottom through the air filter, and it is cool air from the bottom of the case. This will be very, very good if you have these wheels on, because they will lift the case a lot off the ground. Whoa, those are nice. So let's take a look at that at the other side. Just gonna... Oh, some shit on the table here. Lock it up. So just careful that it doesn't fall off this side, this as well. This piece is heavy. I understand how that case was so goddamn heavy, because oh, this looks great now. Yes, this is the by the other side. You got the rubber grommets here for the cables to pass through, if you want to, and you can easily put a very nice strong cable right here. It will easily snap back into place. Take a look. Nothing will stop this. You can easily fit this cable right. No, I failed. That is always tucked away right here. But this is the wire for the fan LED. You can easily drag all the wires you have at the front through there, and that just came loose, which it shouldn't, but you can easily put it back in. Here you go. It's back in place, and as you can see, very nice. You can tuck your 24 pins and all of those connectors out here, and then for the video card to put in here, the motherboard up in here, for the CPU power all the way up here. This is very nice. A hole in the motherboard tray. This is very useful if you have water cooling, or a cooler that is so goddamn heavy that needs a backplate. Everything that needs a backplate in the CPU, this supports it. And well, every case supports it, but in some cases you have to need to take off the take out the video card. No, the whole motherboard, which is all stress. So let's do the last piece to actually get off, and that is the front bezel. Sorry, we got some technical difficulties with our camera here. So let's just pop up the front on the top bezel here. How the hell we do that? I don't understand. Ah, here we go. I guess it is the front bezel before the front actual bezel. Ah. Yeah. Very cool. This case, unfortunately, does not have a guide to convert to a USB 2.0 if you don't have a USB 3.0 motherboard, which I don't. As you can see, the electronics here. Sorry, we got some technical difficulties with the cameraman.
Technical wrongs.
Yeah, technical wrongs. Yes, it's grounding here, very nice. It has a proper grounding cable. It has all the connections for the front audio, everything here. Take a look at this. This is also dust filters in the top fan bezels, and there is the 200mm outtake fan, which you can easily fit another one right at the side of that again. And if you take a look at this, these are fan holes, and there's another one under this fan here, which supports a dual radiator in here, but you can also easily fit a triple radiator if you don't have a CD-ROM at the top slot, or the two top slots. So let's pop up the front bezel, just to cover everything here, all the hot swaps. Then we'll show you how those works as well in this video, so we get pretty much everything on what you can do. So as you can see, through those are dust filters. I don't know if the camera can see that, but those are dust filters. Very, very, very nice. So if your case sucks in here, you will tuck all the dust in those dust filters. And there is that huge, I've never seen such a huge fan in the case. Take a look at my hand. Okay, that was pretty huge. Let's say it's 8-pin power supply connections. Well, it's not so easy to compare it with. Well, I'll take a hard drive, for example. That's the difference between that huge 130mm fan and a normal 3.5-inch hard drive.
We have some technical difficulties while unboxing this case with the hot swap at the front. Well, I got it fixed. All I need to do is take out the cage, of course, like this. Then you mount the drive in the cage, and I'm going to show you what I've done. I've removed the air duct for the video cards, and there was a couple of remaining screws, which you can use for this. Very, very nice. So, sorry. What you can do then is just place the screw holes exactly correctly here. As you can see, those are lining up. What I would recommend you now is just mount the back, actually, because this will let the drive orientate it for the XL-ATX connector. So do not mount all 4 screws. Only mount the further front ones. Very nice to have thumb screws because it makes hot swapping much easier. Then take the drive, and you will hear the drive start up when it connects. Take the drive, push it in. And then it will automatically pop up in Windows. There you go, and there it is. So yeah. And kind of hard to. There you go. Drives out, and you can swap it in and out how many times you want until the hard drive fails. So that's really how that works. And let's continue with ending the video. So I can show you the cages for the hard insert there. So what you do here is actually just to pop the drive in with those bars right there. You can see the small shit holes there. Just swap those into the screw holes of the drive. And then this has rubber grommets, so it doesn't cause too many vibrations in the case. And then take the whole thing, slide it in, lock it into place. That works fine, because at the other side you can just pop in the cables and you're ready to go. So that works very nice. So here we got the toolless CD design. Let me show you that, okay, because we actually do have CD-ROMs in this little cage of unboxings here. Like a black one. I like the black things. How do you get out of this? Oh, there you go. These are the ones you need to break off. Then you just swap in the drive until it's in its full position, and you press, and it stays there. Very nice. I'm sorry for using an ID device, guys, but yes, and you press again, it's unlocked, just like right then back out. So very, very useful feature right there. So, just pop on with the front, the top bezel here. Yeah, thank you for watching my unboxing video of the Master HAF X, the biggest case I ever seen. Well, one of the biggest cases I've ever seen. Also, if you don't like the styling, the military styling of this case, please check out a little more expensive one, but still a very good case, the Corsair Obsidian 800D. Very nice case, check that out.
And yeah, I know somebody who can do an unboxing of it soon, so stay tuned and